your moderator. And how I got involved in this session is I work at the University of Illinois, formerly worked at the Center for Advanced Bioenergy. I'm on another tour of duty there now, but I'm also a community college trustee at Parkland College, which is in Champaign, Illinois, just across town from the University of Illinois. So David and I were talking one day about some common interests, and I told him I was a trustee, and he asked me to moderate this session. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to introduce our panelists. A couple of them have to leave to take a flight, so don't be offended if they take off. Hopefully they won't think it's me. But starting out, and you might have their whole bios, but I'm just going to read a little bit here. Deborah Rowe, just wave so we know. Get the lead off today. President of the U.S. Partnership for Education and Sustainable Development, which convenes members of business, education, communities, government, and faith sectors across the U.S. and catalyzes sustainability initiatives. And I've already figured out she's absolutely one of the experts in the community college world in sustainability. So we're glad to have her. And I'll let her give more of her background if she wants, if she can her slides. Second is Roger Evich. He is with college.
Lane Community College in Oregon.
In Oregon. He holds an MA in Environmental Studies, Industrial Arts with a passive solar design emphasis. He has an Association of Energy Engineers Certified Energy Manager, a California Certified Energy Auditor, and a Bonneville Power Administration Certified Energy Auditor Inspector. He has been the Energy Management Program Director at Lane Community College in Eugene, Oregon since '92, and has made a program a national model for energy education. Roger founded and serves as Director of the Northwest Water and Energy Education Institute. He's also Executive Director of the newly formed Association of Community College Energy and Water. Going up third is Ellen Kevin Lynch. Serves as Executive Director of Resource Development and Innovation at Eastern Iowa Community College District. I have a picture of a tractor up there, so we've talked tractors for a second. That's just right across the river from one of my favorite colors, John Deere. So, in this capacity, she also leads the activities of Advanced Technology, Environmental, and Energy Center, AT, the National Science Foundation Center of Excellence. The center provides curriculum development, professional development, and program improvement strategies for community colleges across the nation. Ken Walls is a chemistry and engineering instructor at Madison Area Technical College, Wisconsin. And Ken received his PhD in environmental chemistry and technology from the University of Wisconsin-Madison while conducting research on advanced lithium-ion battery technology with Argonne. So I heard him say he did some of his postgraduate work right here on campus. His scientific experiences included photo-induced charge transfer at the University of Rochester, hybrid and alternative fuel vehicles technology at the Emerald National Renewable Energy Lab. And he is a project director for the Consortium for Education in Renewable Energy Technology. And also, in the back of the room, we're going to have say a few words too. Stephen Bell. He's with the College of Lake County, which is just north of here a ways. He's also director of the Illinois Green Economy Network, which was originally funded with a DOE grant, which coordinates several activities that he can describe with community colleges throughout the state of Illinois. So, sorry, that's our line. So, I just got to show just a 1-minute video, just to set you in the mind to how much technology and energy has changed. Tractors. So, think about in 100 years how far we've come. So, I took this little clip this summer at Rantoul. I'm a tractor nut. But just it makes you think about how far we've come already, how innovative 100 years ago that piece of technology was. We transferred from horses, which I can remember my grandparents and great-grandparents describing the story of farming with horses, to this and what a leap forward that was. So I think the same thing applies today. We're really transforming and leaping ahead in technologies for innovation. So you think of the engineers and the innovation that went into that piece of technology. Really, that was incredible today. And it was using the energy source of the day, coal. And that's what they were still firing that thing up with this summer. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that just to kind of set you in the frame of mind for what we've got going. Community colleges, we have gained a lot of momentum nationally. If you go to Washington DC and talk to some of the policymakers, all of a sudden they're interested in what we think. They want to know what we think. They want us to interact on a national scale with industry, with our four-year universities and the like. We've got unprecedented momentum, and we need to capitalize on that momentum to move the energy and renewable agenda forward. So that's probably some of what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about some of the programs in their particular colleges. We're going to do Q&A at the end, but if you've got something, this is a smaller crowd, feel free to ask. And with that, I'm going to ask Deborah to come on up.
So I know most of you, right? So, and I think a number of you know what I'm doing. So I think instead of presenting it, because I wasn't going to be here for question and answer, because we're going to get to Penn State for the advisory committee.